What's up, gamer fam, and welcome to Forbalden. I think this is supposed to resemble Forsaken, the Roblox game that we played recently, so without further ado, let's check it out. Baldi was just doing his usual thing, watching TV static for fun. That sounds boring. When suddenly he heard something. He didn't see anything, but the sound clearly went inside his non-existent ears and out through his nose. It was the Spectre. Tired of watching survivors do the same old Forsaken stuff, the Spectre came to Baldi with a request. He wanted Baldi to oof the survivors for him. At first, Baldi said no, until the Spectre promised him a box full of apples. Since Baldi is an apple-loving maniac, he couldn't resist and agreed right away. Of course you did, Baldi. Which makes sense as to why the main screen says anything for apples. Select the survivor you want to play as. I actually get the choice and it's free compared to Roblox. I was just the noob. A lot of people really like Elliot from what I have read, but also this one looks really cool. So does this one. But because so many people like Elliot, let's be Elliot. So you can throw pizza. How?
Bruh.
I just threw a pizza slice, but I'm not sure how I just did that. I don't even know what button it was. I think it was R.
Bruh.
But anyways, we must get a move on and get our first notebook. Yes, no math. I'm actually so stoked about this. Okay, we've got our second notebook. I feel like we move so freaking slow though. Yo, this sounds like some epic music. Is anybody else in the schoolhouse is the question. Okay, we see arts and crafters. I really do not like how slow I am moving, and doesn't matter how much I press the stamina, I'm really not moving that much quicker. Is this the right way to go? Okay, there's playtime. Yes, arts and crafters actually helped me. He pushed her out of here. Out of the way for me. Beautiful. Some scissors. Our other notebook. This is going really good so far. Can't complain. I hear principals, so maybe running isn't the best idea. Why does the music keep going off and on? Is that because he's just like close? So it's kind of like in Forsaken when they get close, the music gets a little bit more intense. Is there going to be a boss fight in this? Oh gosh, he's literally right there. Okay, I think I have time to go and get this. And then be Soda Baldi down the hallway. Hopefully no principal. Should I get this quarter? I feel like this is a big waste of time. I just got caught running in the halls. I mean, it's like pretty hard not to run in this mod. I'm not sure. There's no way of getting out of detention. What does E do? Oh, okay. E really boosts the speed. And I don't think I would have gotten in trouble for running. Now we know. We've made some mistakes. We've learned our lesson. I think the bee soda has kind of helped in the sense to keep principal away from us. I'm about to get 7 out of 7. Do I just use bee soda to keep principal away from me? I feel like that's kind of sketchy. Can I also throw pizza at principal? Would that be weird? I feel like it might work. Okay. Hopefully we can avoid detention. Now that we've got all 7 notebooks. We'll push some bee soda down that hallway. Now I think we can kind of take this slower. We avoided detention. I'm not sure how. That's kind of great. Ouch. I just hit my elbow off my desk. Okay, we've got to go down backwards. We have 2 minutes to escape, I'm assuming is how it is. I'm going to use my rush hour now. Okay. Give myself a little bit of a boost. I'm not going to run because honestly, I don't want to get caught at this point. We've got 1 exit left to go. I'm actually still so shocked that I didn't get sent to detention. That's insane to me. There's got to be a boss fight, right? We won! as Elliot. Did you see Baldi creeping in the door window there?
Look at this dude.
We're obviously going to have to try as somebody else. For our next survivor, I am going to choose 2-time, the highest one on the chart, and that is because he has a dagger and crouch. Now the dagger can stun Baldi and crouch makes you invisible for a little bit of time, which obviously makes it sound like it's going to be a pretty good one to use. Obviously, you see when you beat the game with that survivor, you get the 100%. In this video, we are going to do 2, and again, we're choosing 2-time. So we've got our sacrificial dagger, our crouch. I didn't read about ritual. Oops. Anyways, that's okay because it's just okay. We're gonna be just fine. Honestly, I feel like using Elliot in the beginning was such a golden choice. Having that stamina is just crucial. That extra stamina is just necessary. So I'm just curious and a little concerned that maybe possibly we're not going to do as well without that. I'm also noticing that it shows the letters above for the actions. And in the first bit, I was like, what letter do I press to throw the pizza? It probably was there. I'm just blind. But anyways, moving on. We've got beats just bumping in my ears. I gotta run past you. Oh no. Dodge? That means Baldi's literally right there. I don't have time for this. I don't got time for this. We gotta get our scissors, our notebook, and get out of here. We're yeeting on out of here. I see a quarter. I can't hear anything, so I don't know if Principal's nearby. Playtime was there. Okay, we're gonna run a little bit. Oh, I hear Principal's whistle slightly. Not sure if you can. So far, we're doing good. I gotta get ready to use that dagger. Let's see what happens if I use it now. I used it, but Principal was there. Do I get in trouble for that? Also, I feel like Baldi is still moving. That feels kind of sus. Oh no, Principal's there! I have no choice! I know, no drinking drinks in the hall. I think I could potentially be in trouble here. Although this is exactly what happened last round. And I somehow made it out of this. What if I just, like, crouch? What does R do? Ritual gives me stamina. Not a whole lot, but a decent amount. I made it away from playtime. I wasn't sure. I had the scissors ready to go. I'm wondering if I get in here and I crouch. Principal maybe can't get me or find me. I just have to be ready to press it. I don't know if this was a good idea to use it. I guess I'm invisible while I'm running. Okay, I'm back up. I just thought Principal was going to come around the corner, you know, and like put me in detention, and that's just, we just don't want that. You know, we just don't want that. Now we've got to escape. Can we escape? Baldi is right behind us, but he's a little slow. So I think we just take this slow, right? When should I use my bee soda? Probably soon before Principal ends up in the hallway and then I get in trouble again. I'm gonna get my scissors ready this time. Wait. Why does it sound like Baldi's slapping faster again? Maybe it's just the music? I'm so nervous. I don't have that extra little speed like I want. But it's gonna be fine. We'll go backwards. Oh. Okay. I thought I used the scissors on him, but I didn't. Arts and Crafters is still there. Okay. We gotta yeet. Oh no. Oh no. I'm being chased by both of them? I can't use scissors on both. Oh no. Okay. It might take him a second to turn around. Baldi's right there. Okay, let's make our exit. I wonder what happens if the timer runs out. Oh, I did my ritual there and there's just something there on the ground. Anyways, we escaped! Let's go! Big dubs. I feel like with how slow Baldi is, it's almost impossible to lose. And the fact that I never get detention when I get in trouble is kind of funny as well. It seems almost too easy, especially having all these powers. But gamer fam, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.